Hey, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Derek Lowe. Welcome to the Raider Nation Fan Show. I got Gravy in the back. We're going to start the show right now, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. And I also got Auntie Shoulder in the back, too. And he took off. Fucker, I almost had him. Almost had his ass. Auntie Soldier always pulls up to my shit in the back, and then he takes a picture, says he's going to get on, but he doesn't get on, and I almost got him on. Anyways, man, welcome to the Raider Nation Fan Show. I'm your host, Derek Lowe. I got my boy Gravy with me. What's going on, Gravy?
Give me a second, though.
All right, for sure. Yeah, so Gravy's going to take care of something real quick, man. I'm going to get to the chats, man. Thank you guys for everybody pulling up, man. I appreciate you guys. Check this shit out, man. Josh Jacobs. Josh motherfucking Jacobs. Shit. Check it out, man. Let me take a sip of my coffee because it's going to be a long fucking show. Nah, I'm joking, man. I got about an hour. Maybe hour and a half tops, man. Yeah, man. For me, before I'm gonna get this rant going real quick, and then I'll get to the chat, and then I'll get to everybody. Make sure everybody pulls up. Make sure Gravy's good to go. For me, Gravy, good? You good? All right, shit. Fuck it. Gravy's pulling up, man. Gravy's in the building. What's up, Gravy?
Sorry about that, bro.
No, you good, brother. You good? Man, let me see. Got my fucking turn my phone off. All right.
Yeah, that's all the generator coming on. The generator was coming on. I was checking out the ladies' tires.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, before we get started, man, just like I always do, I want to, tell you guys, be thankful for what you do got, what you don't drink and drive. And if you look on the bottom on my thumbnail and stuff like that, the Raider Nation explosion is going on the 22nd, right? It's going to be the Saturday. Go to Mob Boss on Instagram. He'll give you all the information that you need, all the things that are there. Dubs, he's going to be there. A lot of different Raider Nation, a lot of different Raider Nation fan base is going to be there. A lot of the I forgot what they're called. Oh my God. It's one of those mornings, man. It's been a long morning. Super fans. You got Raider Mob Boss, and he's going to have a bunch of different people be there. Like, say, Captain Jack's going to be there. I know Raider Wolf's going to be there. Raider General's going to be there. Also, I was speaking with them this morning. MC Raider will be in the building, and I believe he's going to be there with, let me pull it up right now. He said he's going to be there with, he's booked with Andy Raider merch and, Arizona Bling Nation, and apparently they make their own Raider merch and everything like that. So go check them out. They're all on IG, exactly like that. I don't have their info, but I will put it up on the next show. We're going to be doing a show on Thursday, 2 shows on Thursday, and then 1 show on Friday. So you guys stay tuned for that shit. Like I said, once again, Raider Nation Explosion is going to be there. Also, my boy Marcos is going to be pulling up. DJ Markey, he's going to give me a little explanation what's going to be happening. He's DJing the venue, what they have there, and where it's going to be at compared to the where the fairgrounds is, so on and so forth. And he's going to pull up here in a quick second. I'm going to get to the chat, and then we'll get the show going. But yeah, this is all Josh Jacobs show. I ain't talking about nobody else besides Josh Jacobs. And Gravy, we're only going to be here for about an hour, bro. So because we got to do some running around anyways. I might meet up with you here in a minute too. So salute to everybody, man. Dark in the building. North Cal, salute, bro. Appreciate you. All right, everyone. Thank you, man. Appreciate for the subscribe. And look, hit up Grave. Look at Gravy stuff is up in the right-hand corner up there. You see it? Top shelf. You guys.
Oh, it got smaller. I didn't even see it.
Oh, well, because I'm trying to fix it, bro. Like, hey, you know what? I put it up there, try to help you out, and you're going to sit. All right, Gravy. All right.
Bro, we're wasting time right here. We're wasting time. Thank you, NorCal. Thank you, NorCal.
Shout out NorCal, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Showing everybody love.
Holly, what's up?
Brian's in the building. Salute to you, brother. Billy Bats, what's good? Chile, what's going on, brother? We're on Call of Duty. We're going to be on a little bit later, too, man. We the people, what's good? Leon, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Good morning. Any news on Twan? No, we have not got any news on Twan. I have not. Have you, by chance, spoken to him?
I haven't spoken to Twan. I hit him up. You know, just give it some time.
Yeah, because if he had to go in on a kind of quick note, he doesn't really have a lot of time to communicate. You know what I mean? Because he's been doing a lot of communication, and it's mainly for him and the people that need it to be in the building and stuff like that. You know what I mean? To take care of whatever they need to take care of, and just prayers out for fucking Twan, man. Shout out, bro. May you get a speedy recovery, brother. Chile, what's going on, bro? He's asking how much the tickets. So if you go The tickets are going to be 25 right now, and then you can the first next 20 people that actually go and buy the tickets, you might get an all access pass, meet everybody backstage, so forth and so forth. Dub C is going to be there. I know there's going to be other performers. There's going to be a lot of vendors there, a lot of Raider vendors. If you need any kind of Raider gear or anything like that, Raider Nation for Lifers are going to be there. And like I said, those other gentlemen are going to be there also. I'm kind of trying to do this promotion thing. I don't have all the info, but I will have more info during the week, and trying to, as we go along, I'll give you guys more and more of the info. But yeah, the tickets are 25. I believe they're 25. And then I think they're 30 at the door. But it's also a car show also. The car show also there, and from what I understand, is going to be 100 to like 200 already entries already. And that was last week. So there's going to be a couple vehicles there, a lot of vehicles, a lot of cars and stuff like that. So, and then they have a kids area too, to where they're going to be doing games with kids and stuff like that. All kids under 13 are free. So make sure, if you have your nephew that looks a little bit older, shave his mustache so you can get him for free. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's how much tickets. So make sure you go there. Everything, all the information is right there, and he can give you more and more information. Salute, brother. Appreciate you, Dark. Jimmy, what's good, man? Salute, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone's in the building. Shit. Rafa, what's going on? Rafa, how you doing, brother? Shit. I'm just catching up to everybody. For Poe, what's going on? Salute, brother. Shit. Let me go right here. Trying to catch up to everybody. Is that everybody? Yes, sir. Did I skip anybody? Shit. My bad if I did.
You skipped a bunch of people, but I'm pretty sure they know you how much love you got for.
I did?
Supernatural, see?
Supernatural, I don't see him. Oh, now he is. Oh, what's up, bro? That's my boy Jay right there, man. That's one of my good partners right now. He's a very, very good dude, man. You guys go follow him and on IG. Supernatural, man. Go check him out, bro. For real. He's a really, really good, solid cat, man. Smart as hell, too. Shit, shout out. Madden ratings for DF Max is 94. Yep, I seen that shit too. There you go. Shit. All right. We're talking Josh Jacobs, man. Let's go. All right. Do you want to go first, or what's up? Because I just want to kind of get mine off. I already have a talking point that I want to talk about, but I just want to let me get it.
Just show, brother.
All right. Last year, when everyone was asking what was going to happen with Josh Jacobs, I stated that the guarantee for him, and I thought what they were going to do, and which they showed, was getting a franchise tag. I was all for the franchise tag. I completely understood the franchise tag. I got a lot more. Clarity from talking to you, talking to everybody, the chat, and everything like that. Everybody was giving me all this information that I kind of still sat on the same principles of what I wanted Josh Jacobs to do. Get that franchise tag, wait till next year to get that money. It didn't happen. It's kind of sad in a sense, because the simple fact is that Josh Jacobs is probably one of the best, or is one of the best running backs. He's only done 1 year in a row for winning the 1,000 yards and the rushing championship, but he's never done it in consecutive years. You know what I mean? Whatever. I know he had a couple of injuries, and I know that 1 year with his injuries, he was on the track to get about 1,200, close to 1,500 yards. But that all means nothing at this point, because the simple fact is he didn't sign the tag. There's reports saying that Josh Jacobs was in the parking lot sitting with Max Crosby, waiting for it to go. That could get pushed any different way. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily for sure that that's actually true in all aspects, but it's a good story. I'm gonna stick with, I think we fucked up, but I think in the long run, I think Josh Jacobs fucked up. And I'll stop there, and I'll let Gravy say what he got to say, so we can kind of get into it, and then from there I'll give you my rebuttal, because my rebuttal is really. I actually did some stuff. I actually did some research yesterday. It just because everything just comes natural to me, dog. I'm just naturally that guy. No, I'm just fucking shit. But what I was saying is, I don't know, Gravy, talk to me, man. What you think? What you think?
It was fully expected, that he wasn't gonna sign.
You did say that.
The only thing that I questioned was, it just sounds like that it wasn't prepared wisely. We shouldn't be at the deadline trying to get this guy sold up. You know what I mean? It should have been done a while ago too. It's like the Raiders. We always have something going on at some deadline, and I'm tired of that shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
sick of that shit. We always got a borderline quarterback or get this guy or why are we and it makes us look like the organization is messing up, bro. And I hate that shit. I don't like that. And so I expected this to happen. I'm pretty sure Josh Jacob was there with the intentions of getting paid. He can sit in the parking lot all he wants because I told you, he's not employed by the Raiders. So now his only thing to play this year is to sign that tag, or he's not going to play. Okay, so if he signs that tag and then holds out, they're going to find the shit out of him.
Yep.
So the only way that he can play football this year is if he signs that tag. And then me seeing all the little emails and the shit on Twitter, Derrick Henry, he's making a stand to change that market. Him and Barkley are making a stand to change that market. To me, it looks like it. Being very stubborn about it. They want to be the henchmen of starting running backs to get paid. And then, personally, I know NFL dudes. Personally, the way they are is I'm gonna get mine.
And I'm pretty sure over
the opportunity to get
now. Especially now, motherfuckers are way more on that shit.
And I don't blame Josh for what he's doing, but to take a stand for, if I'm gonna give mine is so much that way in football, then why are you making a stand for a position that could go in and out in 1 year? That's the way the New England thinks, bro. Running backs, you could be gone next year. And then we got to pay you $14 million. You're happy with that, but we're not happy with that. We're going to be saying it's another dumbass move the Raiders organization did.
So that's why I don't think it's a dumbass move on the Raiders organization. That's why, you know what I mean? I don't think it is.
Yes. I'm happy that the Raiders said, nah, bro. You're a liability to this team because what you play. It's not disrespect. It's not, we get beat up. Yes, you do. That's why you get paid. That's why you get 1-year contracts. That's why you get paid at the way you do, because you take a lot of money from injury from our organization. A lot. So if Derrick Henry goes down 2-3 games, he's not producing for you. So you kind of got to overproduce to get what you want to get. You got to do more. They expect a lot out of you, and I think this shit needs to stay in the Raiders, because Al Davis would have signed for $18 million. Go ahead, come on in. He would have got hurt, and every year for 4 years, even if this guy broke his spine or something and couldn't play anymore, for 4 years we paying that cat $18 million.
No, I agree.
And the fans will be bitching about it. Why did we pay Jacobs? Can we get out of it? We should be happy that our organization is making a stand and not signing stupid ass contracts and learning what they did with Jones, even though, he didn't produce what he was supposed to do. But that's a type contract that you don't do because it hurts you at the end.
Hey, Leon's saying right here, the thing is that Jacob said he would play under the franchise tag, and then at the end of the season, he switched up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's somewhat a truth to that. You know what I'm saying? There is somewhat the truth to that. And how could I say this? Like, shout out Sean, man. He always be sending me different things. And we were looking at last time when we were talking about it, all the different, accolades compared to all the running backs out there right now. Look there's this one thing that just threw me off. Most of the running backs that get paid, except for Henry, are the only ones actually filling out their contract. Zeke got cut. A bunch of different. Let me pull it up real quick. A bunch of different people got cut, bro. Let me see real quick.
And people are saying Henry's having down seasons. He rushed for 1,200 yards last year, bro. Unlimited games.
Yeah.
Coming off of fasciitis surgery in 1 year, he came back for the playoffs. And
so check this out. So look
he's a different back, bro. He's a different back.
Warren Sharp put this of Sharp Football, right? Sean sent this to me, man. Zeke, 5 out of the last 6 times teams paid the running back, they regretted it and moved on. Okay. Zeke, 90 million, cut during the deal. CMC, 64 million, traded during the deal. Cook, 63, cut during the deal. Gurley, 53 million, cut during the deal. Bell, 53 million, cut during the deal. So this is I'm kind of glad we ended on Bell because I didn't even see that when he had sent it. I just seen the first 2. So for me,
that's why the market is so low, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And it was basically the guys that did it in front of them. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can actually do that. You got to stop saying the New England thing, bro, because even though it was New England, overall, I'm gonna show you consensus of overall what the NFL has done and how these running backs have been effective during Super Bowl winning drives, right? So that's one of the biggest things. So I got a shit that Sean sent me, but it started from an article that I seen. Like, okay, what is the price tag of a Super Bowl winning running back? And then I kind of went back to LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount only got the ball maybe 300 times, maybe. No, probably even less than that. Probably maybe 200 times when they were playing, when he won the Super Bowl, right?
His whole career, probably.
Right. But see what I'm saying? He used them effective. And in this system, with Brady running it, that's how they used them, and they paid him accordingly, right? So Mixon and all these other guys are being paid accordingly. But regardless of us paying those guys, and even one of the players stated, I'm going to be pissed off if I'm making less than a backup receiver. Well, then go be a receiver. You see what I'm saying? Let me get to the chat, bro. I know I'm kind of back. Yeah. It says, here we go, cherry picking a quote. No. It's not cherry picking, but it's the same shit, right? Okay. Facts. It's just, I think we're seeing an emergency CBA meeting next season concerning running backs. Here's the thing, M85. Let me get to the chat and I'm gonna come back to that. All right. JJ wanted Rodgers or Brady, to be honest. Yeah, regardless of whatever, that would have made his job easier. And see, that's the thing. If JJ, see, that's crazy, Joe Elliott, if you said that. And this is where I think it's selfish in what Gravy was saying. Say, for example, how back in the days, the running backs wanted to get their money, want to do this, want to do that, right? They did that. Okay? They did. And they got their money or whatever, not. But then yet, in the last, how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8 Super Bowls, bro. The highest paid running back was $2 million. Highest paid running back was $2 million. And we were going to give him $10 million guaranteed to run the fucking rock. And he didn't take it. Now, all these other running backs, because there's more money and stuff like, oh, and I get hit so much, change your fucking position, do something else. We'll get back to it right now. Chat, I'm going to stop right here. I got my homeboy, DJ Marquitos in the building. What's up, brother? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing today?
Good, brother, good. I see you at work, man.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes left.
You got 10 minutes left. All right, brother. We're going to be there. Let me take this down real quick. We're going to be there going on. Greg, I'm going to pull you right back up, brother. We're going to be there at the Raider Nation Explosion in Madera, and you're going to be DJing where again?
Mr. D's?
Mr. D's. And it's right off of Gateway, right?
It's right off Gateway, 427 South Gateway Drive.
Okay, so you're gonna be in the mix. You got my VIP status? No,
yeah.
No, check it out. So there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be going after the fact because it's a car show too, Marco. So man, pull up before and then you know what I mean. It starts at 12. So I just want to let you know that, bro. And then he's gonna be on the 1s and 2s. I know there's gonna be drink specials. And when does the doors open?
We open at 7. So we got specials, bucket specials from 7 to 9. From 7 to 9, the buckets are $20. And then anything after 9 o'clock, they're $30.
Okay, so like, what's the vibe there, bro? Is you gonna be playing everything?
So,
what are you doing? Old school? What you doing?
A little bit of everything, bro. We got hip hop, reggaeton. I'll throw in some oldies. I haven't thrown in oldies in there because I don't have that crowd, but I'll make an exception for that.
Hey, bro, I want a slow dance. No.
Wait, we also got food, bro. We got good hamburgers, bro. Hamburgers with bacon, some Chipotle sauce on it, and then we got chicken wings, tacos. I'm gonna talk to my boss, see if she wants to do some nachos as well.
Right. So yeah,
I go in at 10.
Yeah, so I want you to pull up to, if you can, before you go out there. I'll be there at 12. I'll be there all day, bro. I got you. And then hit me up after this, and I know you got to get back to work, bro. But thank you for pulling up, and I'll get more information from you, and we'll hook up, and then I'll be promoting more, bro. But thank you for pulling up.
Sounds good. I'm also gonna have my boy Motivation. He's gonna be selling shirts. He's gonna have his little stand right there inside the bar.
That's right. Shit, man. Bring him too, bro, because I want to see some of his shirts too, man. Shit. I see him on IG and shit like that. And just we'll get together. I'll get all the information. I'll start promoting this shit for the rest of the week though, bro.
I got that. I'm gonna be making that flyer today. I didn't have no time yesterday. I was editing some songs and I kind of got busy, but I'm gonna be making that flyer today and I'm gonna be sending it to you.
For sure, brother. And I'll be promoting it on every show that I do, brother.
All right, bro. Thank you, huh? I appreciate it.
Hey, man. For sure. I'll see you in a minute.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, for sure.
Suavemente.
No, Spain.
He didn't say he got a big ass dance floor though.
But the food, hey, we're gonna be kicking it, bro. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Who knows?
Wax that floor good, bro. You better wax
who knows?
that floor good.
Hey, we seen Captain Jack cutting up a rug. You might be cutting up the rug. You never know, bro. He's gonna be out. It's gonna be a good time.
Captain Jack out, bro. He just goes one way.
Yeah. Shit, but anyways,
just start working on my hip flexors, bro.
Yeah. Let me catch up to everybody and then we'll get back to it, bro. Sorry about that, guys. I know he had to come in and come out real quick, man. So it says, if JJ wanted Brady or Rodgers, let's be honest, that's for sure. He said he would play on a franchise tag if it built around him, but I think he didn't like some of the moves and the Raiders did in free agency. McDaniels could have done running back by committee last season, but he didn't. He wanted to, but didn't. Wanted to draft 2 running backs last season. To do that, and McDaniel stuck with the new bell cow method. All right, for sure. People, I'm just reading this off real quick. People just love to cherry pick quotes and run with them. It was more said than I would just play under the tag. Yeah, for sure. Cash, what's good, man? Salute to you, bro. Great. Michael, what's up, brother? Salute. Thank you guys for yeah, shit. I'm trying to catch everybody, man. Exactly. Some people in the chat of Tunnel Vision have select reading. Yeah, I know. But thank you. It is for free. I mean, it is, but that's the point of this, man. We're supposed to be talking. We're supposed to get this shit out. This is where we're here for. You know what I mean? We're going to have disagreements. We'll dap it up and then dip out. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But Pyro's in the building. Shit. Salute, Pyro. Shit. All right. Give me some backstage passes. Fucking Chill is stupid. Hey, Chill, you're gonna be with me, bro. You're gonna be good. Don't even trip. So fuck, we're gonna be everyone's showing love to people. Not correct. Jimmy has been the increase of the fullback usage, meaning the more teams are running the ball again. Okay. Oh, I didn't see what my cousin Jimmy said. Let's see what he said. Did I miss it? These running backs are gonna fuck around and get the running back again. Yeah, I don't know about 86, but they gotta realize what their value is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Willie Wayne's in the building. Salute, brother. I didn't see you, brother. There's a lot of chats going on, man. I'm trying to get everything right now. It's Gravy got put on backstage. No, he didn't. I was just trying to talk to Marco real quick, bro. I wanted to because I had to promote that shit too, bro. Shit. Josh Jacobs said if they wanted him to be a hero, pay him like one. But the one thing is $10 million is being paid top pay, and we're not asking him to be a hero this year. That is a good fucking statement. That is a great statement, actually. What do you think about that statement, Gravy?
And boiling it down to what I mean, if we would have just get his 5th-year option, he would have got $8 million. So
there you go. You got 2 more.
What are you bitching about? You know.
Now this is a theory that I do have. You're $5 million short. Top running back money is $15 million. Yes, but that was with if you count Zeke, yeah. If you count Zeke and then CMC, yeah, because he's getting like $16 million a year. But Zeke is okay. CMC is different than Zeke, and they play 2 totally different kinds of ball. You know what I mean? They are same position but different positional players. If that makes sense. The different attributes in that same position.
What you do with your team is what you do for your team. It's not CMC is used in other ways than Josh Jacobs.
Right.
You know, he's more perimeter guy. He catches passes. He does that, just a swing pass to Josh Jacobs doesn't make him like CMC. I'm not gonna say CMC is a better running back than Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is probably more physical runner as Alvin Kamara makes in that, but that's why I compare him to Chubbs.
So look, Chubbs, Zeke, and on this list, the only guy that's close to him is Zeke. On this list,
That's in statistics. Okay,
Right.
that's fine. You can throw statistics there all the time, bro.
No. I'm
but-
not saying statistics. I'm saying money wise. But in that list,
Money-wise,
right.
yeah.
The type of player,
It's close.
that-
Chubb and him would be close.
Chubb, Zeke, him, they're all kind of the same. Go straight up, try to get, Zeke has more speed. That's the only difference.
He did have more speed, but he tore his knee up, man, for the third expected guy to do. You know what I mean? And the thing about this kid is that he's 25 years old. He's the youngest running back, ready to get paid. I was doing some lookout work on Josh Jacobs' ends. Is this guy? Is he in his own head? Is he making mistakes? And nah, he's not making mistakes on the way he is. But what came into me? Why is he making a stand for the position when the position is not going to respect him?
So
a player. Bye. That's the way the running backs are now. Bye. We'll get rid of you. Dalvin Cook from Minnesota. Bye.
Yeah, they cut him because
Zeke, no matter what Zeke did for the Dallas Cowboys, they're willing to just let him roll to another team, no matter if it's a rival, no matter whatever.
Do you think we can get Zeke for a cheaper deal?
I wouldn't want Zeke. Not Zeke now. Not Zeke. If he rejuvenates himself, yeah, but
I would take him
a little older.
Our team is based on the run. If we don't pay our running back, right? Yeah, I see what you're saying, we the people, but the thing is, though, that was John Gruden's system. Run the ball first. That's not what McDaniels. That's not our system now. That's not what we want to do now. We want to set up the play action, do that. That's what Jimmy G is good for. So that's why I was trying to.
What we the people needs to look at too. He needs to look at what Devontae did. What the look around. Okay, he got 1,600 yards, right? Almost 2,000 all-purpose. But look how many times he carried the ball, bro.
Yeah.
People. You can go to NFL channel, ESPN. They're talking more about Saquon because they're East Coast. ESPN's in the East Coast, so they're gonna talk more about Saquon and shit, and leave our little West Side guy out here. Jacobs is doing the same thing, even though he's the leading rusher of the NFL. He should get more attention. Right. If you want that attention, then sign a contract and play for the team that you say you want to be with. Otherwise you're just telling the fans and all this and this, and I rarely hear them say, the Raider Nation. It's me.
Right.
Which I understand. And I don't want to hear, oh, he was homeless. He knows what it's about. That fool been for 4 years been knowing how it is to be rich. How it is to be taken care of at Alabama.
Hey, Cash.
He wasn't.
I'm just gonna answer this real quick. Cash, it's gonna be indoors, outdoors for kids, everything. It is indoors. It was really, really hot. It's gonna be 107. So make sure you guys, if you guys do come out, make sure you guys, be hydrated and shit like that. But there is indoor and outdoor. There's gonna be water all over the place. There's gonna be food vendors. I think one of the places for the kids, they had it all air conditioned and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's gonna be dope, bro. It's gonna be dope. Sorry about that. He was asking a question. Damn.
Yeah. I'm just the out on Twitter and all these dudes that these guys lean their information on is a cesspool of bullshit to me, bro.
Hey, Steve Wash, what's up, bro? I hope you're having a good one.
If if we wanted to pay the guy outlandish money, then he was asking for it, and we said no. And sitting in the parking lot to get told no was like being dumped with a chick, man. Being hit up being shot out on a date. That's what he did. Didn't get what he wanted.
So that's true. That's a very, very, very true statement. So for him just to say that, I think that's far-fetched, bro. Like, I think he knows what he's worth. I think somebody's pumping him up or something like that, bro.
How?
He knows what he's worth, bro. Because look,
how could you know what you're worth?
Because they offered it.
They offered him $10 million.
Yeah,
and then they probably went a little bit over that tag, right? A little bit over the tag.
How much did he get paid for his first contract?
I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull
Probably
up his
not 10 million. Not 10 million a season. He was a number one pick. He was a late
he was
pick.
getting like what 3, 5 maybe 3, 5 mil a year. In 1 year, he doubled it. He earned that. He earned that spot to go get another spot. What are you talking? And then when you look at it's a quarterback lead. That's what everybody misconstrues. Kansas City got rid of Tyreek Hill, got rid of their running back, Hilaire, and then who did they put there? 7th round from wherever the fuck he was from, like Rutgers or some shit. 7th round running back that won a Super Bowl. And you're telling me
you're proving my point. You're proving my point that he don't sign this thing, then he's gonna get replaced by one of these guys.
Exactly. And now we're looking at the running back room that Sincere's coming off an injury. What's the name? Zeus can't hit the fucking hole to save his life. You know what I'm saying? Like
he can now.
Man, he's gonna have to. He better start getting up. You know what I mean?
He got no choice.
It's like the quarterback.
I wish this fool would not show up to fucking training camp and preseason games and then try to start up right off the GOAT game 1. I wish he would try to do that because he ain't coming back the next year.
Yeah.
Just expect us to lose Josh Jacobs when he's 26. Just expect it. Unless he signs long term.
Say if he does fucking sign, right? Say if he does fucking sign.
The long term deal or
no? Man, look. Money in hand. Money's right there, bro. Take that shit. Get your fucking money. You're losing by getting money, not taking the fucking money, bro. You're losing so much. Respect. Teams ain't gonna look at you. They ain't gonna give you the money that you want after a year off, bro. You're gonna have to earn that shit. If his dumb ass was sitting there, I would have went and said, man, fuck this guy, fuck that guy. Let me sign this bitch. I'll give me another year in the fucking league. I got 10 million guaranteed. What you talking?
Maybe let you trade him or something. And maybe once again.
And that was gonna be the next thing. He turned around, told him, say, hey man, I don't want to be traded. I think that's what it was. That's the only thing it could be. In my whole, that's what I came down to. I started looking at all this. What do we need? What do we really need? We need a quarterback. We got the number 1 rusher in the league, right? That a lot of people ain't gonna pay for. We're gonna give him this money and we were gonna trade him. I think that's what he didn't want to do. I think because Ziegler's so fucking smart, why are we gonna pay him this much? And if they did that in the last whatever not, we would have the number 1 running back, which I think is fucking amazing, and the number 1 receiver. They put him at number 2, but he's number 1, regardless of whatever. So they had to say, we're going to trade you. And he didn't want to get traded. And I think that's kind of Gruden's limited.
They threatened to trade him. Wouldn't he sign the contract to stay there?
If they threaten to trade him, but like you said, they can't do nothing right now until he signs. He can't do nothing, so he's going to sit back and chill.
He's not chilling. He's sitting there thinking, did I make a mistake or not?
He fucking made a mistake.
Yeah,
he made a $10 million mistake, and then he's going to turn around. Oh, well, I got $12 million next year. And then what's going to happen? He's going to be off for a year. He's going to get his fucking money. He's going to get cut. He's going to get hurt, and then he's going to get his money, and that's it. And then whoever fucking pays him is done. So us standing on our ground is fucking great. Plus, we didn't have the money.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
So a lot of people don't like. That's like my daughter coming in me like, well, I did the dishes, and because everything's going up and and I've done them for so long, I need to get $20. What? No, you got a house, you got this, you got everything else, and I'm giving you what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it is. I got my tickets to the Raiders versus Cowgirls. We're gonna whoop them Cowgirls ass. Yeah, you're gonna actually get a chance to see fucking Zeke run. I mean, not Zeke, Zeus and McCormick and all those guys. Shit. Sebastian, what's up, man? Yeah, it was from Rutgers. Yeah, one with the 7th round pick. Yep, exactly. So,
well, they got Pacheco. They got Pacheco, rookie.
He's the 7th
runs
rounder.
Hard.
And they paid him what?
Yeah, you're getting a couple $100,000. Yeah, they get a couple $100,000. I think it's like $300,000-$400,000. But the thing is that they won a Super Bowl with this dude.
Right.
He was an asset to the team. So
Right.
right there should be, you should look, you just say, you know what, there's young dudes that are underneath you that could do the same shit you
But the
do,
thing
bro.
is, though, so
they
this
just
is-
need the chance. They
So
just
this-
need the chance.
This is the thing. Back in the days, Jim Brown, Marcus Allen, when the fucking air game wasn't the air game that it is now, how the league's adjusted, how it was fucking roughneck football. You needed those fucking smashers, bro. You needed those guys to get down. I'm not saying you don't need them now, but the effect of them being successful, in order for them to win a Super Bowl, you needed to get that running back. We don't need that no more. The game has evolved. And that guy was gonna get paid, and he didn't see that shit. He didn't see that he was gonna get paid. Fuck all the bullshit. He was gonna get paid more than what they're actually fucking giving out here. You see what I mean? And then what was he gonna do? Get all that money and get cut and get half of it? Because not all of, well, some of it's guaranteed, but then it was gonna get paid like as a residual for over the years and years and years. He just doesn't walk away from that. He has to fulfill the obligation, and it doesn't all come like that. It doesn't all just come guaranteed. It's guaranteed that you're going to get that amount, but it's spread over the fucking years. You see what I mean? So he's not going to get 26 million off top. That was going to be guaranteed after 3 years. So
Crazy.
no, well, I'm not saying that they didn't put in the work, right? So that's another thing too. See, it's a quarterback-driven league. It's not a running back-driven league. Josh Jacobs is a beast, man. I don't want to take nothing away from the guy. He fucking busted his ass. Oh, salute 808. I just see you, brother. Yeah. We got weapons, no excuses, not scoring in the red zone. That was Merrick Parr. That has nothing to do with anything now.
That was decisions that were made.
Bad decisions on that. You know what I mean? So if Jacobs wanted more than 10 million, take it to the house. He only has one TD his whole career, taking it to the house. Yeah, well, I mean, but he does have more touchdowns than anybody in the last 4 years or the first 4 years of the season. He has more touchdowns than any running back. I got it all right here. You know what I mean?
He doesn't play like that. He doesn't play like that.
JJ will be signed. See, Sebi, I was thinking the same shit, bro. I was really thinking the same shit. But I don't know, man. Charm was good, bro.
Well, a lot of people are gonna say that now because he probably doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have a choice.
It was good.
If he wants to step foot on the field, then you have to sign that. The Raiders have their leverage, so it's gonna be full leverage. No, he can say, "Well, I want more money because I did this and this," and throw stats at him. But if you go in there with the intention on your mind, running backs come and go. It's been that way for 10 years already, 12 years already. Look at what Henry does. Look at what Mixon got. Look at what Jonathan Taylor did. Look at what all these other running backs, good running backs that are doing. And we're going to pay you the average of what they get. We're going to take out a bunch of the highs and we're going to take out a bunch of the lows and we're going to come to the middle. That middle in the tag is $10.01 million.
Name me like a guy. What wasn't Pollard wasn't like a big known running back, right? He was just picked up off of wherever. There's gonna be a guy out there. Was he drafted?
He was a young whippersnap type. Did good runs, but then he got his opportunity when Zeke got hurt.
Yeah,
he started getting these nicking injuries, and that's why you get hurt when you're a running back. You know, position is so not respected as far as the organizations are concerned, because you probably have 3 more running backs on the sideline ready to go.
Yeah.
But
so Washington's saying this right here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This guy, Josh Jacobs or Zeke, they're your bad motherfucker. Get paid a lot of money. You think that owner ain't say, "Why am I paying this guy $20 million and he's on the sideline and shit in third down?"
Yep.
That happens
a lot.
That happens. So I don't know if Mark Davis is into it. Knowing Mark Davis, he falls in love with players too. But look, yeah, you know what? This is your thing. Take care of it. Make me look good. This is what Mark Davis should be doing. Because if we go out there and overpay, it's going to be like a Waller type shit. Oh, Waller had 2 more years left on his fucking thing, on his contract. We didn't even need to discuss shit without Waller. But we gave him a new contract. And we traded his ass. Should have traded him a year before that. So, are we making the right decision? Everybody's going to say no. because they fell in love with Josh Jacobs. But as an organization, and for us to get better, I'm not saying without Josh Jacobs. With Josh Jacobs, we're a better team.
Right.
But without Josh Jacobs, we could look at the people we have, draft people we got. We're gonna have the ammunition to get young running back, bunch of them, or maybe help our defense out.
Well, I mean,
I'm not sitting here sulking because Josh Jacobs didn't sign. It happens, and expect it to happen. They're gonna pay you what they want to pay you, bro.
Yeah,
you're not gonna sit up there and cause a hissy fit and say, okay, then they have them smart guys just, okay, you scared us, we're gonna let you get your money. They're not gonna fucking do that, and that's what I like about these dudes. That's what I like about it. That's why the other squad they was on, man, was winning Super Bowls because of the tactics that they did, bro. You know what I mean? 7 Super Bowls. You want that, or you want Josh Jacobs? What do you want? You want 7 Super Bowls?
I want
7 Super Bowls. Or you want Josh Jacobs?
I want Merrick Parr to come back. But you're right, though. You're right. So the thing is, it's an ever-evolving league.
Bring Khalil Mack back. Bring Khalil Mack back.
Yep. You got it. Salute Nation. Texting and driving right now, Low. Thanks for. Hey, man, no problem. Spliff, man. Be safe, man. Be safe. Hey, if you're parked, you can text, bro. Don't be texting and driving. Be safe, man. Shit. Around 5 for sure. Let's do it. $5. Barry Sanders took it to the house. JJ tripping. Yep. Let me see real quick. Gabe saying since he didn't sign the tag, can he become a free agent? No, he cannot, because they put it out there. He will have to sit or he'll get fined. He will have to sign the tag, and then because they offered it, yeah. So, and that's how
sign him. If he doesn't sign the tag, everybody. If he doesn't sign the tag, he won't get fined because he doesn't have a deal with any team. So there's nothing to fine him about, right? He hasn't signed a tag, a contract, or anything. Once he signs that tag, then they can find the shit out. Or he signed a long-term deal and doesn't like it, they fine him $50,000 a day.
So that's not fair because not number one. Yeah, it's top 5. Well, you're saying it's top 5, but see, this is the thing. I got to bring this up. Let me catch up to everybody, and then we'll go from there. They offered. Yes, they did offer him a 3-year contract. I heard that shit too. I'm not necessarily for sure that we don't want Mahomes or Kelsey on our team. Those two guys will flat out win games themselves. Yeah, that's true too. But that was time that, you know what I mean, had to come together and stuff like that. But they did rely on a lot of the running game too to set that up. But then they also had Tyreek Hill, and Pacheco came in and had that speed, but kind of took that away from them. And their scheme can play anybody. You know what I'm saying? And they showed it. So the scheme does work. You just have to have certain players to actually, make it happen and, do the effective thing that system worked for. And that's how it works. But yet Mahomes is different. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, you know what I mean? He's just a different player all the ways around. But Kelsey's Jimmy G fucking cannot stand fucking Mahomes. I know he can't. He's coming to the league, he's gonna play him, and he has 3 games to play him. And I'm saying the extra one just to play him in the playoffs. I'm just throwing that shit out there. So he has 2 games to beat him, and he needs to beat him, bro. And that's where one of the things. But I digress. Going back to Jacobs, you got to look at the last 5 years, bro. Basically, it's like this. The first year was in 2021, Rams won, right? They had Cam Akers. They paid him $1.1 million. Buccaneers had Leonard Fournette, paid him $2 million. Leonard fucking Fournette. All right. He paid for $2 million. All right. Damian Williams with the Chiefs, $1 million. Okay. Patriots, Sony Michel, $400,000. And Sony Michel tore that fucking field up during the playoffs, bro. Tore that shit up. And then Eagles, check it out. LeGarrette Blount. Oh, I was wrong. I was totally fucking wrong. LeGarrette Blount, not $900,000 with the Eagles, $760,000 for the year with the Patriots.
I'm pretty sure he got a big, pretty chunky little $1 million.
Well, but the thing is, regardless of whatever, that That was it. So if it was a signing bonus, it wasn't no 10 million guaranteed.
It's not based on the salaries. Signing
Exactly.
bonus is what you get. Yeah.
If
I
JJ
understand
ain't
that.
got greedy, why not sign a 3-year deal? Because I think they were going to trade him.
Nah. It probably wasn't the bag, bro. It probably wasn't what he wanted. He set on a number. Somebody's telling him you're the best fucking running back in the fucking NFL.
Oh yeah, someone's pumping up his
decades
yeah,
ago.
bro. That's $10 million.
That's good to have. Bro.
Look at he
That's
was the
good to
best
have.
running back last year. He's 0-0 right now. He has 0 fucking yards, and they're gonna give him $10 million for some. Look, that's me signing a deal. I turn around, I sell an album, right? I'll say 100,000 copies. They turn around, we're gonna project you're gonna sell 300,000. They're gonna give me the money for 300,000. You think I'm not gonna take that shit? And then watch the next album only sell fucking 5. Who gives a shit? I got my money. Then they can blame it on scheme or whatever or not, but you're still in the fucking game and you still got skin in the game and you can still show that you're the fucking dude. But you're not doing that. I want more. I want more.
You know what I'm concerned with is what is the right that somebody has at a deep value position at running back to kind of throw a threat out there. Well, if you don't put people around us, I'm not gonna sign with you. I mean, that's little kid shit. That's like the shit I hear at the school I work at.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I don't want to play with you unless you're my friend.
Right now,
What get paid at your position and do what you got to do. That's why those dudes used to win Super Bowls, is because they did what they had to do. They weren't worried about what the fuck the defensive tackle was making or doing or whatever.
Ozzie,
You think the Raiders give a shit that he was homeless? You do they really? They don't care if he was homeless when he grew up.
It's a great story. They're in the business.
It's a great story.
Yeah, it's a great story. It's they're in the business of winning and making money. And guess what?
That stadium's always going to be packed, bro. That stadium's always going to be jam packed full of different fans or whatever. It's going to be packed with a bunch of shit, and it doesn't matter if what they think, what you're. Oh, I'm gonna pick this guy and take care of him because he used to be homeless and live with his dad. How many stories does that run around the NFL? Only if you're a good player, right? So it's like, I don't give a shit what you did when you was a teenager. You're not playing. I gotta drop $15 million for you, boy.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Tell me what you could do now. Tell me what you're doing now.
Yeah, and he was gonna get paid. He was gonna get paid fucking fat. And then Saquon Barkley wearing a fucking Saquon Barkley shirt. Well, I'm gonna stand on my ground, bro. You can barely even fucking stand. They're gonna turn around and give you fucking, you know what I mean, fucking Zeke money, and then you're gonna, bro. You've been in the league like shorter than or long as the same amount of time as fucking Jacobs, and he has more yards than you. And you want to get paid more than him?
And then look at this, bro. Okay, if you look at the Twitter conversation between all these running backs, right? I'm
gonna be happy if he goes off.
Take a stand and all this, but it's Henry and fucking Jonathan Taylor and fucking and CMC that are getting paid the 3 highest paid motherfuckers running backs in the NFL with getting outlandish money. Are the ones I got my 18, so go ahead and tuck your little 10 million shit. Get close to me, boy. You know what I mean? Without the stats. It's funny.
Right. It does go to the point. Well, they're making more money. Daniel Jones is making more money than you. There's some fucking quarterback. Nick Foles is making more money than you, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? He's on the fucking. He's not even playing. Look it. If you're looking at everybody else's bag, you're gonna lose yours. If you're looking at everybody else's fucking bag, you're gonna fucking lose yours, bro. And that's what he fucking did. And John says something. I'm gonna what Washington said. It says either way, there's no way in how JJ gets over 300 carries this season. Yeah, regardless of whatever. But John basically stated right. He gets signed. Look it for making a scene. It makes sense for him making a scene, distracting it. He's gonna sign it, and they're gonna trade his ass.
They're not gonna.
I don't want to trade him. I don't want him to trade him. I don't want Josh to go.
Unless you get some outrageous shit. Get some outrageous shit. That's between the teams, but
yeah, me personally, I don't want Josh.
Either way, where he's an asset to this team, and he needs to know that I think he does know it so much, but it's like in a crazy way. You're like, you think you're the shit, but you're not. You ain't. You know, only to certain people, but you don't got the respect from everybody. Everybody like from another block to say, yeah, man, that dude JJ, man, he's tight, man. I met him. You know, he's cool. But you know, all the running backs respect the running backs,
of course,
and they're gonna pump them up. They're gonna pump them up and say, yeah, let's do this. But I just the decision making, dude. Make a decision on your own. Don't wait for somebody to. Don't watch somebody else get his bag and they want the same, bro. Get yours, what you think you get, and then $10 million is no chump change, bro. You know, and then you got the opportunity. Keep it open minded, and maybe the Raiders might blow you away with another deal. You know,
right.
It's just,
that's what I'm saying.
It's not a prove it type shit to me, and I don't think it is. I got to prove myself again.
You got to understand
he's not doing that.
Well, I'm going to read what Dark says right here. So I'm okay with if we don't pay JJ. I'm convinced that we are using JJ to bail us out because Carr was atrocious at times. Now we have a competent front office, and we can trust their process. Yes. There's certain things that go into winning.
Me, Dark, and sometimes you, and there's other folks that are putting that to truth about the organization.
Right.
You know, look in the past, bro, what we've done. We would have paid this guy outlandish money. And then, we're talking about Jones over there. Chandler Jones' contract is way fucked up. Just think if Josh Jacobs did the same thing. Well, you guys just want something bad to say about the Raiders. I don't want that. This good decision making where players cannot dominate the league is a good thing for organization. One player is not gonna. That's it.
So I'm just saying, look, we're focusing. It sucks because it's off season. We're focusing on certain players, and there's always something with the Raiders, like you said, right? So he fucked up. The Raiders didn't fuck up. The Raiders have been trying to dig themselves out of a hole for all last season. You know what I mean? For the last couple seasons. You know what I mean? And he fucked up. He should have took the fucking money. Because now it's gonna get traded. Look, but on the flip side of that, because him not going there, we got $10 million extra dollars. Who do you want? Who can we go get? You know what I mean? Oh shit. Troubles are brewing.
What's up?
MG's in the building. What's up, brother?
Hashtag get rid of Josh Jacobs.
Hashtag we don't need Josh Jacobs. I love that guy, honestly, man. You guys are making good points, though. Good points, though, for real, man.
Gabe says right here, says, there's a thing, what works for someone else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Y'all keep saying, oh, that's how they did at the Patriots. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. We're trying to get rid of that, but let's not say the Patriots. Let's say a winning organization, because they have been a winning organization. Now, a fact about that, I just found out that what is it? The only winning seasons that Josh McDaniels had and Belichick, the great Belichick, there's only been the winning seasons with Brady. So is Belichick really, really a great coach? Fuck him. Yes. But I'm just saying, though.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. I don't want to get too far into that because I want to talk, say Raiders and shit. But
Tell
I'm just
me how is it?
He put the team. He put a lot of people together. He put a lot of people together and created a way. But then yet it took him time over that because he had a losing season before that. And then when he got Brady, and even he was even kind of crappy with Bledsoe. He barely kind of started winning then. But I digress. There's an actual stat that shows that Belichick has a losing season without Brady. He's under 500 without Brady. So regardless of whatever. So that whole fact, the winning organization and the way that Kraft built that team is what I think Mark Davis is trying to do, which he's not trying. I'd rather him get the massages than actually fucking try to do what Robert Kraft does. But going back to it, it's a winning organization. That's what we're trying to get, a winning organization. Winning organizations only pay their If you average it out right now, what I'm looking at in 2013, Percy Harvin was a high paid running back. There was 3 years when they had Ray Rice. Oh, that's Ahmad Bradshaw. Well, those 3 years, right? Yeah, well, that was in 2011, 12, and 13. That's when running backs were getting paid a lot of money. You know what I mean? They got paid more then than the actual players in 21, 20, and 19. So they're averaging about $1 million winning running backs. So
I just think the running back position is a very important position. It doesn't mean that the league has gone away from the running back or from running the ball. I just feel like the running back position, it's their own fault in the sense that you got motherfuckers coming out of the 7th round, 6th round, 5th round, fucking balling. So that's why the NFL and the owners, they're like, fuck that. We ain't going to pay no running back. Look at Ezekiel Elliott. When he got his contract, he went down. Darren Henry, he got his contract. He's kind of not been the same. So these are examples that, you know, the Raiders have in front of them is one of the main reasons, like, we're showing him love by even offering him the franchise tag. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, 10 millions to him, yeah, that's probably nothing, dog. You know, after you got to pay your agent, you got to pay all kinds of other shit. It really boils down to probably like 6-7 million that he's going to get. But like I said, that example is out there in the NFL that anybody in any fucking round can come in there. You got a great offensive line. That motherfucker's going to ball out, man. You got a great system. The motherfucker's going to ball out. Unless that running back just does not have it, you can tell. But look at Pacheco, man, from the Chiefs, a 7th rounder. I think he got picked like right in front of a Britton Brown. So, I mean, these things here is one of the main reasons. It's not that we don't love Josh Jacobs, but that's the reason why, hey, dog, you're not bigger than the team, Josh. We love you, dog. I love Josh Jacobs, but we got to stop thinking of the past, man. We got to start thinking in the future in the sense of like this organization needs to put that product out there and they're going to have to make some tough decisions. Not like in the past. I think in the past, Mayock would already gave him like a 5-year fucking all kinds of money and then fuck
the stupid contract, bro.
The fucking Raiders.
Yeah, and fuck the rest of the team up, dog. So, you know, that's just my opinion.
What's up, Banter? What's up, Banter?
Oh, Banter's in the building. What's up, bro?
Banter's in the building.
Yeah, shit. We people saying the fucking Eagles won with the backup quarterback. So what you were saying right now is exactly right. So whoever's next, boom, they have to come. If Josh Jacobs not there, the next fucking guy has to come and start producing, bro. You know what I mean?
That's why they practice, dude. That's why they got training camps. It's just that we were blessed with a season from Josh Jacobs to where he just did some outlandish shit and took it on his own. But on a contract year of every player, you ball out your for your contract year. You ball out. You get your bag. I got paid.
M85 was saying
attitude.
I'm sorry.
That's the attitude of the NFL, bro. And it's that's sorry because you're taking away from your team that you love because that's not the right business thing to do. The Raiders are doing things business-like now, not up in the air clown shit. You know what I mean? Paying dudes over handsomely, paying players that don't produce, dude.
They're
structuring the next year or the other year. You go year by year contract. Hey, no, but these dudes want 4 or 5 year contracts, and they still bitch about that.
Yeah.
So
I
can't make them happy.
Yeah, I had to take like $2 million less and da. Like, relax, my guy. Like, you know what I mean? It's a fucking
that, bro. You rich as fuck, man. You can roll into any. You don't have to pay for shit when you get places. You don't have to do nothing.
Would have got him $6 million raise, bro. So that means $4 million last year.
Let's be honest, and the reason he fucking went all out last year because he knew this situation was about to come, dog. So fucking he's as a player and as a businessman, he had to go out there and ball out like that. So he put the pressure on the Raiders to fucking give him that little franchise tag. Because believe me, if he didn't ball last year, we wouldn't even be discussing this shit right now, dog. He was averaging like 3 yards fucking the past 2 years, other than last year.
Yeah.
3.9, I think it was.
Right, but overall, overall, what he did in a 4-year span, he did average 4.5. You know what I mean? But even though like what you're saying though is like even though he didn't produce that much, he still gave us 1,000 yards. He did run the ball a lot last year. You know what I mean? Because we had to. But I mean, fuck, bro. Like
you're gonna get in situations at times like that where you need to work a little bit harder than you did.
Of course,
it looked like Josh Jacobs was working very hard because that's all we had offensively. But like I said, look at what Adams did, bro. You think his 1,200 yards and his 9, 10, 11 touchdowns, it was a joke?
Right.
Somebody else was doing it too.
I'll be cussing out fucking
there's
Carr,
other guys.
man. If I was Jacobs, I'd be like, hey, fuck you, Carr. If you would have balled out, motherfucker, these motherfuckers wouldn't even be thinking about not paying me, homie, because we won last year, you know?
That is true. That is fucking true. So it says Burrow started with all out since he entered the league. Same as Sherbert, yep.
What's the Jets saying?
You can't say you can't say all through the playoffs we the people that Pacheco, if it was we the people. If you can say that Pacheco didn't enhance that team when he was in there to win the Super Bowl. You cannot say that. The dude was a rookie. Getting paid shit.
Right.
Probably Josh Jacobs was making more than him as a rookie because if he was a 7th round pick, Josh was a 1st. So Josh was expected as a 1st round pick to ball out his rookie year.
You know what's crazy? I don't see Josh Jacobs. I don't see Josh Jacobs at a lot of like Raider things. I don't see him being like Max, being like Daniel Jones. Not Daniel Jones. Fucking. Why did I say Daniel Jones? Oh, because his contract was $40 million. Someone was saying that for Daniel Jones Daniel Jones getting paid $40 million, you can't pay Josh Jacobs. Yeah. But like in the community, I've never seen Jacobs like really being out there like you see the other players and shit like that. And I never really seen that. So that's kind of diva-esque in a sense, you know what I mean? And then to ask for more fucking money, bro, like, look.
Probably not a social dude, Lo, you know what I mean?
And that's
fine. That's true, too.
That's fine, but see, how much of a Raider are you? See, now it comes down to, are you making business decisions for yourself or are you a Raider? So now that's the thing, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, it's all business. It's all money. It's all business.
Sometimes our organization has put it out there like that too, where it's hard to commit that way like Max Crosby does because of how fucking different regimes every 2-3 years, dog. It's tough to put that commitment too, brother, you know what I mean? Because we haven't been putting our part either, dog.
I don't.
Josh Jacobs just signed to the Saints for fucking $15 million.
Good for them. They can have their $20 million a year running back connection with him and Kamara over there.
Yep. There you go. Combos.
I saw a fucking comment yesterday. I'm not gonna say the show, but the guy sent a super chat. He said that if Raiders continue with this dumbfire, he was gonna cover up his tattoo with a Saint one. I was like, good God, man.
Who the fuck said that?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I ain't gonna blast, bro.
No, put that motherfucker on blast. Tell me, I'll say it.
Nah.
Wow.
He knows him.
Nah.
Ain't nobody like us talking shit like that.
Ain't nobody talking like that shit. You over here with that shit, man.
I just feel like it. Nah. Man, it's sad though, dog. There's some people in the nation, god damn, they sick.
You accept that shit?
They sick.
Hey, if you said that shit and you subscribe to me, unsubscribe, bro. Miss me with that shit. Shit. Crazy than a motherfucker, bro.
Fuck that.
But I hope
I want to have none of that.
For the team, I hope that things get negotiated out and there is some good.
He's gonna show up,
he's a good player, bro. He's not a toy where you can throw around everywhere. He's not that type dude. And I understand what the running backs were bitching about, but
no doubt. Him and Barkley are doing
successful.
The most stupidest thing.
I'm way behind, bro.
They're doing it stupid, dog.
Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm way the fuck behind. My bad, guys. I was trying to catch up to everybody, and you know what I mean. I apologize, everybody.
You're right, Gravy.
Cat, what's up, bro?
But you can't be so focused that the organization is messing up. It's like we hear it all the time. The organization fucked up. It's an organization. These guys are putting in their work, man, and saying, nah. I like that stand that they're taking. Nah, man, you ain't You know, we ain't stupid. We're not gonna do stupid shit like that no more because we've been burnt before.
So me for the quarterback position, check this shit out. So a lot of people give shit because they don't get hit as much or whatever, not. But the quarterback, when they're walking up, they have to know everybody's fucking position, where they're going, how they're gonna do it, and plus get away from 350 fucking pound men trying to fucking murder them. Like, bro, what do you talk? Like, bro, like, look. I know you can't put the cap on the quarterback position. You know what I mean? But I know 50 million is a lot. But still, though, these guys have to know everything on the field, and they have to fucking run it. Just like a Max Crosby or whoever's running the green dot on the other side, those key players need to be paid. I feel everyone should get paid at least $1 million a year. At least $1 million. I mean, bring it up to minimum league. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's fucking Teamer or fucking Eric Harris. At least $1 million a year. You know what I mean?
They should have a different cap for the quarterbacks, Doc, so that way these running backs could get paid. You know what I mean?
But the thing is that the players agreed to this shit.
Right.
Right. The players agreed on it, and it's gonna be another fucking 10 years until they can stop it. So if you want to make a stand for some shit that's gonna be worried about in 10 years, or you're gonna be not in the league anymore, then why worry about it? Just worry about what you got to do, man. Get your ass to camp, work out, get your shit calories.
I think that has a
first game.
I think that has a lot to do with it too, Gravy. These motherfuckers don't want to go to camp, dog. They'll show up for that tag, but they want to go through all that shit.
You can just ask, bro. You can just ask. I do my own workouts. You know, I know the offense already. You know, I'll be in there for some, but I ain't gonna be full blown hitting. They already negotiated that shit, man. You ever? There's no 2 a days. There's no 3 a days. There's no practices at night. You know, there's none of that shit at training camp no more. You're limited. There's an NFL official right there saying, "Oh, you guys got to shut down your pads."
Yeah, it's a union.
You know.
Oh, time for break.
You're bitching about something that's gonna get negotiated. So deal with it. You ain't gonna change it because you collectively bargained this. The players collectively bargained 6 or 7% of what the middle ground is. It's not the owner's decision. It was the players' decision to get that percentage. Now, a couple of years, you can negotiate that again. We want the highest paid, lowest paid, in between, or whatever you want to do. Be free or whatever.
It's a big risk to give running backs money. It's just one of the biggest risks in the NFL.
People don't understand that, Mike, because they look at the player. Oh, he was good for us.
Right.
Right. There's probably 5 defensive coordinators dissecting the Raiders' offense and how to stop it, how to stop Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? But he don't see that. He thinks, well, I'll just run the same way. All right, well, go ahead. People are going to shut you down, and then we're going to be bitching.
Yep.
The fan base is going to be
got paid
can't wait.
And not doing the same shit that last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's rare. It's rare for running backs to go back to back seasons the way he did last year, bro. It's tough.
Derrick Henry did it. And then you ain't no one stop him from getting his money.
Yep.
You know, Derrick Henry back-to-back fucking rushing titles. Had a year off and then did it again. Now, you don't think this guy deserves what he's getting paid? Fuck yeah, he does. He did 3 times.
So now I'm kind of agreeing with Ozzy, man. Check this out. Now, what he says, and this kind of a money
what
ball.
Paragraph did he say? Oh my God.
Okay, you guys get the long paragraph. Now I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
But he's saying this is a great comment, and I like the way he's thinking. You know what I mean? So check it out. So but this is the money ball. So pretty much he's saying, all we need is an average of $600 yards, 4 TDs per back to replace Josh Jacobs' production. For example, Zamir 800 yards, 5 lead back, Brown 504, Sincere 350 and 3. There you go. Running back by committee. It's very similar that I thought last year we were going to do that because of the way that McDaniels runs his scheme and the way I've seen a Burkhead, a fucking White, Sony Mitchell, Michelle, whatever, whatnot, right? That's kind of like their thing. You know what I mean? If you look at it, they pass the ball more than anything. Now, that's saying that it's a passing league. So when he inherited this team, obviously you got a great running back. And then even people were saying that we couldn't win any games at the forefront of the first like quarter of the season because we weren't running the ball. They weren't giving the ball to Jacobs, right? So then now you're saying that like once we started giving it to him, we started winning. We didn't. You know what I mean? He got more yards, but we didn't win much. He walked off with 1. You know what I'm saying? So okay, cool. Against Seattle, I get it. But we need the production for them to get yards, control the clock, and they're going to pass the ball. Jimmy G can't be getting hit, so he's not going to be sitting there handing the ball off. It doesn't matter who he's handing the ball off to. Josh Jacobs fucked up. Bottom line, our team did not fuck up. We got to realize that. So with this statement right here, that's kind of the route that we're going. But for Zamir White to get 800 yards after only getting 17 carries in the preseason and got 6 carries through the whole season? No fucking way.
Got 17. You got 17 the whole season.
Oh, the whole season. Yeah, and then none of these other guys have any got it, and then you expect them just to hit like that? There's no way. There's no way.
Next time, read it in Ozzy's voice, love.
I can't. I'm not gonna do it. Stupid.
Put that little accent on.
Yeah.
But he's right. But to expect those players, that means that
that is hard.
You're trying to figure out a way what we can do without Jacobs. You see, one guy could do all 3 of those. So I would take the one guy, then pay 3 guys.
Right, and even though those 3 guys that he has
wouldn't add up.
Right, those 3 guys that he has and a fullback are gonna be way less than $10 million.
Yeah, but why are we talking about money? I want to win, dude. I don't want to fucking. Right. I don't care if the guy fucking.
And if you're talking about winning, if you look at the base salary, like I'm saying, they're not based off of fucking running backs. It hasn't been based off of running backs since the fucking turn of the century, dog.
Hey, and then this is gonna start now. If we don't pay Josh, right, we then come to that. Now the narrative now is Devontae Adams is next.
No, yeah, they were already saying that shit. I'm not gonna. I think it was fucking Willie saying that. Well, what if we trade? No, we're not. People were saying trade them for.
That's where I read that coming from. Since you brought
was
it
it
up, that's where I was listening to that show last night.
Willie, bro, that guy's fucking. God damn it, bro. Like sometimes, bro. Sometimes. I want to smack him a little bit.
The definition of falling in love.
From my investigation, it seems like he might be a special guest in somebody's show. I could be wrong.
Hey, shit, if he is, good for him. But
the definition of falling in love with players, bro. Falling in love with players is weird. But sometimes I understand that. But
I'm fucking tired of people bashing Mark Davis, bashing the organization, bashing Josh McDaniels.
Sure did win low. It says we got our first
bashing because we're in Vegas. It's like, God damn, dog.
Right. No, I do.
They'll rather have us overpay players and be in that dump in Oakland, and then not bring in any free agents because they don't want to be there, and overpay for everybody, and being cap held for the rest of the fucking our lives or my life, and lose games and not come up with the product. You know,
we're so scared of change, dog. We're so scared of change. Like, dog, it's like
all them old schoolers, bro. They got to get the hip to what's going on now. The teams that are
I've been watching since 1960, and there's no way. It's like, God,
that shit's not in black and white no more, bro. You know what I mean? It's color in that shit now. Get some 4K. Go to Circuit City and get yourself a fucking big ass TV and really look what it looks like.
So we sure did win low. He was our first. He said we got our first win against the Texans when he ran the ball. Right. But what I'm trying to say is that Merrick Parr was playing like shit, even though we had the number one, and he was so inconsistent. So we had to go to Jacobs. I'm not saying anything about Jacobs not winning, but he is not the base focus of this team. Last year he was. This year he's not. So taking that $10 million is a great fucking move for everybody. Now, you know, that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying.
That's what the market says.
And that's what the market says.
Yeah.
That the players negotiated. Wait, you just there and voted, and then you said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Is that why? Because you had to vote. Players vote.
Right.
And then okay, we'll leave it at this percentage of market. Maybe he thought he would never be that way.
Why did Dalvin Cook say, I would take $10 million right now? He said that when he got cut. I'll take $10 million because they cut him from his other fucking because it was $63 million and he got cut during the deal. So they still owed him like a gang of money and they cut his ass. He goes, I'll take $10 million a year because he knew. These guys know and they're sitting there pumping him up, bro. Everyone, look it on some real shit. I'm gonna be like, hey man, go to this guy, da, 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 da. Like, you know what I mean? If I was a real fucking vengeful fuck, like I really don't care. I need to get my money. I need to get paid the way I need to get paid. So I'm not gonna sit back and worry about everybody else getting paid. And oh man, you're giving me the compliments and all this stuff. I get that. You know what I mean? I would have took that.
The thing is, though, Lo, is that the situation with Cook is that his guarantees are already up.
Okay,
so Minnesota already done paid him all his guarantees. So his guaranteed money he got all the signing bonuses. So he really doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna wait for a running back to get hurt, training camp, or running back to do something stupid, get arrested or do something, and then he's gonna flow on that team and get paid some good money. Probably around $10 million. So he's probably gonna get that 10. They want guaranteed money. They want guaranteed money. So if that, I was gonna say Best Buy, bro, but Circuit City first came to my mind. Circuit City's an old ass show. It's an old ass store. I don't even think we got with Circuit City, but
shit in the LA riot, Circuit City was the shit to go loot.
Yeah, boy. You still got a fucking VCR from there, huh?
Hell yeah, that camcorder.
He said I still got the VCR. Yeah. Some people don't even know what fucking VCR is, huh?
Yeah, that LA
we were
riot,
talking about
man,
Betamax. Remember the Betamax?
Remember
Betamax came out before VHS?
Yeah.
The beta tapes, Mike, you remember those?
Yes, sir.
Beta.
Yeah,
hey,
it is.
Gravy. So Gravy, let's do hypothetical. He's not gonna show up. He's not gonna play for us. Who you starting? What you rolling with other than Zeus, man?
I would have with that 10.
Brent Brown or what?
I like the way Brent Brown ran. You know, he needs to get some reps on. All of them need reps, bro.
Hey.
You know, I can't really tell you who I'll be excited for.
Right.
And you know, as far as if Jacobs is not there.
But that's the way an offense should be, right? Gravy, fucking have the defense guessing where they don't have to just be like, all right, we got to stop Jacobs and Adams for sure. You know,
Yeah, it's not that easy though. You kind of put your quarterback in a lot of pressure. You put your receivers in a lot of pressure. The running game is very, very, very important in football, bro. You don't have that. Sure. Look at Buffalo. Why? You know, Buffalo is not successful because the running backs have been doing them any justice, you know.
But we can come at defenses in a different way, though, Gravy, when they don't expect, you know, for us to force feed Jacobs and Adams. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If we have a running back by committee, we can come at these defenses in a different way because they don't know what's going to hit them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's a good thing to have, Mike.
Exactly. That's why Josh McDaniels' offense is great in New England was because, you know, they didn't have to focus on just one or two players.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, we got guys that can do one thing like the way they did back there. And one guy was good at one thing. One guy was good at the other. But it wasn't like, oh, the defense is going to know what you're doing if Mike G's playing running back. Say like you're a good swing back. You can take it to the flat and you can go upfield with that. You good at
I'm a swinger. I'm a swinger.
You know what I mean?
Let's go.
You're good on the swing side. Blow's good right up the middle. He's north and south runner. You know what I mean?
You call me Blow?
You have two guys. If you got two guys that do that, then go ahead and use them. But you don't expect 1,000 yards and say we don't have no running game.
That's who I was gonna say, Snoop. The seasoning, McCormick. Yeah,
McCormick's. That seasoning is pretty good, bro.
How could you depend on a guy that has had no snaps, that haven't seen the dude?
You never know though, Gravy. Look at like we're saying that's why the running back position is not that it's extinct or nothing like that. Anybody at any point in time, you got that offensive line. Any running back can pull you that 1,000 to 1,200. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You never know, dog. You just never. That's why I'm saying, dog. Like, that's why Josh Jacobs, he's in a fucked up position where he want to get a raise at, where motherfuckers do not pay. They do not give raises on that motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. And I think he's seen the sign on the wall, and that's why I don't think. And I'm swear to God, bro. I think I really feeling this, bro. Last year, people were saying that we're gonna have running back by committee. I remember Gravy was like, "Man, fuck that. That's gonna be stupid." I remember Gravy saying that shit, right? Now, I really feel if Josh Jacobs not signing, and even if he did sign, they were gonna trade him. I think they thought he would be more valuable somewhere else, and they can get more out of him. I think that's true. So I think this year we are going to see running back by committee, and also one of the things that I wanted to see is a fucking undrafted motherfucker just come through and ball out. I think one of these guys, I'm hoping one of these guys can be that. I highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt it, but I'm thinking that could possibly be it.
Don't doubt it with this line, you know what I mean? Shit,
with this line in the second year too, yep. 15th overall line. I mean, shit, it could happen. It could happen.
I think they're set, bro. I think their offensive line is in good shape, better than it was last year.
And they got
rotating line. We were rotating linemen in fucking 6th game, bro. 7th game. You should be down packed by the first game of the season. You should be ready to go.
And to top it all off, too, if we're gonna be running any kind of power or anything like that, we got Hooper, OJ Howard, Hopper. It's Hopper. It's Hooper. But we got fucking Hooper.
Finally got
fucking Mike.
Finally got tight ends that can block. Finally got tight ends that can block in that other.
Exactly. You got tight ends that fucking block. Just don't touch somebody and then run and fucking miss the ball. You know what I mean?
Want your tight ends running like receivers and shit.
So any of these running backs could actually get those yards. I mean, it's far-fetched to see these guys, like what Ozzy was saying, it's far-fetched to see these guys get all these yards. But it could happen.
And let's be honest, the old regime, they would have paid Josh already. They would have paid him already, dog. They would have just gave him the money, dog. You know, but this regime, hey, Ziegler don't fuck around, dog.
So you agree with taking a stand on this dude? Yo, he was in a parking lot ready to sign. They probably went up there and said, "Sign the tag."
They were smoking a great blunt. That I heard.
That's what it was, bro.
You can kick it with Max Crosby that signed a 5-year contract already and getting paid. You can sit in the car with them and bullshit all you want, but they probably went up there and said,
"Whose car was he in?" Because like, if he didn't sign the tag, what was he gonna be like? How am I gonna get home? He broke. He ain't got no money.
Cars, bro. You got enough cars to kids. Bro.
And it's true, dog. Josh Jacob has put it out there that he set himself up, you know, for the rest of his life with his business moves and shit already with the money he already has made. You know what I'm saying? That's why coming from being homeless to where he is now, I guarantee that motherfucker, the money that he's been getting, I could be wrong. I don't think he's overspent. He's spent it in the right moves. You know what I'm saying? Not like these other cats. Hey, dog. As a running back, I would be thinking like that too. Like, shit, I only got like a 5-year span in this motherfucking league.
Yeah. Brian Rodriguez says he likes Abdullah. I've always liked him. I don't think he's a premier number 1 back. I think he's a Sony Michel, but a little bit older. Similar playing style.
Abdullah?
He runs hard.
Abdullah, yeah.
He runs hard.
He does run hard.
He could fucking kick you in your face.
Oh, I know. And you know what? That might be the little speedy back that we need, bro.
I like Abdullah. I really do. I like Abdullah. He's like more of a third down back, but I like him.
Yeah.
Every running back should be a third down back.
Third down back.
Not fucking all of them should be third down back. You got to put your trust in them.
You're right.
But look at Richard. Like, look at the guy like Richard. I love his style of play, right? Aggressive, fast, hit, you know what I mean? But a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? Take some fucking big shots. But look at that one play. He got 30 yards in one fucking play in the third down. You know what I mean? All these different things. You need players that are adjustable, that can fucking play on the fly. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs is a solid. He can do all that, but I don't. He's a traditional running back.
Those third down backs too, man. It's so predictable. When Jalen Richard used to get out there on third, it was so predictable, dog. It was like, God. Even with, man. Good luck, Saints. Good luck.
I think Max Crosby is gonna be my next jersey, bro. Not actually Jimmy Guwap. I'm gonna get Jimmy G. I think I'm gonna get Jimmy G because 10 is my favorite number. So
Jimmy Magoo looking fly.
Yeah.
Wait till after week 6, dog. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I'm not gonna be talking shit about Jimmy G week 2, bro. This motherfucker, all this shit. Jimmy G rolling with.
He was my quarterback from week 1 to week 2.
He's my MVP right now, dog. Shit. Hey,
you got the green.
Giving me
you got the green dot.
Shit, dog. They're giving me a lot of shit about him, and I'm like, oh yeah, Russell Wilson lost like 10, 15 pounds and shit. That motherfucker looking like a punter now, dog. That motherfucker looking like a punter now, dog.
He still got that weenie arm though. He still got that weenie. You think he can play football? Then look at that at night, bro. Look what he has at home at night.
Hey, they come in here week 1, baby. Raiders, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Check this out. Raider Gabe said, running back by committee only works if these guys are any good, which has yet to be seen because none of these players are proven. That is very, very true.
That's
a good point. Raider Gabe.
That's what
his mind is somewhere else. His mind's somewhere else. Not in that world over there.
I seen Josh, there was no need for it, right? But see, at the same time, this is another thing. If Josh Jacobs doesn't sign, that's $10 million that we got. Another $10 million that we can invest. Another $5 to $6 million that we can invest in somebody else that's out there. We can find somebody that we need on the defensive side. We can turn around and get like 4 different players, and we already got these other guys on contract. So what are we talking about? When it really, really comes down to it, it's the best move for the team. We can find a running back for $2, $3 million that will be serviceable until we draft one next year. You know what I mean? There's so many different possibilities with him not signing. It sucks that he's not signing. But overall, for the team, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and bash him either because he hasn't signed or anything like that. But, I mean, that position is fucked up, dog. To try to make money, bro. Straight up, dog.
But it's not the Raiders' fault.
It's like hey, look, Gravy, let me put it to you like this. It's like the lot lizards, dog. You're gonna go with the fat booty or you're gonna go with the flat booty? You know what I mean? Come on. Hey.
Yeah, you're paying the same price.
Hey,
it's a good analogy.
Would you pay for? Hey, that's right, Gravy. For lot lizards, would you pay $100 for one or $100 for 4?
You want the funky or you want the one that's cleaned up? Come on, hey.
The one that's clean.
They're learning. It's a learning curve.
That's weird how we just went into Josh Jacobs and lot lizards. I didn't know lot lizards got paid that well.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, they maybe had a committee. They maybe had a meeting or something like that.
Fattest lot lizard out there.
The Lot Lizard Association got together and said, "Hey, we need to raise our prices."
Especially if she's at 3,000, you know what I mean?
Shit, man,
I would think and hope that he does come to his senses and say that there's really no option, because I can't see a football player just saying, you know what, I'm not gonna do what I love. You know, that's anybody that plays football.
Officially not a Raider right now, right?
Yeah.
So check this shit out. Average salary for kickers, $2.26 million. Average salary of a running back is 1.8.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
Yeah.
It's like me complaining that I want to get paid like the X-ray guy in the fucking ER. Like, hey man, I want to get paid like that guy.
Right?
Like, nah, homie.
You're working in the hospital. You are working in the hospital.
I'm in the running back position, dog.
Now, if you turn around and create a position for you, what was it? A rad tech, you know what I mean? With the that, then you can find a position for yourself, and then it becomes valuable. But this is an interchangeable league. People come and go. People get paid. People lose money. You know, it's just what it is. It's just the process, bro. It's just a process. And for him,
I just think that falling out
$4 million, for him to make $4 million last year, right, on his last year of his deal, roughly. I'm not for sure the numbers, and to play 1 year, get paid for basically 2 years. What are you doing? It's a fucking year. That's only gonna
make it a stand for the future running back.
This is from Low, like 6 months ago. Fucking get rid of all 53. Shit, can we?
All of them.
Can we do that?
Bro, rookies.
Bro, what did I say?
A bunch of UDFAs.
What did I say? What's happening? What's fucking happening?
We were 6-1.
I said it.
We were 6 games. We won 6 games with that idea. Because that's basically what you had defensively. Was a bunch of UDFAs.
Bro, defensive. Yeah, I was happy with the offense except for Waller.
He
and
wasn't
Carr.
there. I was just used to him not being there.
Yeah,
I was just,
we're like, who?
fuck it.
That's all. That's only all everybody knows.
I was just used to him not being there.
That's the way the NFL is, man. You use these motherfuckers on their rookie contract for the first 4 years of their career, and you fucking, when it's time to sell, you sell. You trade them and you get more picks, and then that's how that rotation goes. That's the problem with the Raiders. We haven't been doing that. We don't draft well. We don't do that well. So that's the reason why the product is the product. But if we were doing it the right way, where we were drafting good players, use the shit out of them in their rookie contract, when it's time to, for the leagues, like, oh shit, this motherfucker's bad. Either you keep them or you can sell them, get more picks, and then you start all over again. Yeah.
So check this out. I just came with stupid.
There's another Josh Jacobs out there, bro. There's another Josh Jacobs out there somewhere.
No doubt.
Nobody knew who Josh Jacobs was during the draft. They're like, who? Wasn't everybody like, who?
I knew who he was.
Not exactly like Josh Jacobs, but I mean, I know what you're saying, though, baby.
Well,
see,
I think
like that game 110. See, game 110 was it's saying why are we so worried about paying? Jones when it's a different position, right? And the dude had a good season the year before,
right?
And then that they know now not to do that. They know now this is why Josh Jacobs is getting treated the way he is. We're not complaining about Josh Jacobs.
It's Josh the position, though. It's what the market is set at, dog. It's not the Raiders' fault, dog. It's just what it is.
See, and that's the thing. What is defensive ends average? What is defensive ends average? And for him getting paid whatever or not, look, there's a $30 million plus that is going out to players that aren't even on this team. And even if we did have the money, and people say, oh, well, we got the money. But no, there's rules. There's certain things that have to happen in order for everything to be set in place, right? People just think it's that easy. No, it's not. It's this, and this. All these different things. There's a list of things that have to fucking happen in order for shit to happen. Now, Chandler Jones did get paid too much for his position.
It was a mistake. It was a mistake,
right? Yeah. But look at all the shit that they cleared. And if you look at all the contracts that they brought in, the last year, they can cut everybody. And that's what every contract is stated. They can cut him at the third year, the last year of the shit. If he's not producing, he's signed for how many years? 4 years? 3 years? 3 years, right? 3. I don't know the exact number. So this is his second year. And guess what? They got the replacement. They can cut him next year. And that guaranteed money is going to hit the books, but it's not going to be $30 million. You see what I'm saying? They cleared all the fucking books. They cleared everything. So
I do agree. We need to get that money from Bolden and give it to Josh.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, Bolden got like 3 or some shit like that.
He's still on the team too.
Yeah. That fool fooled me. He fooled me, dog. Bolden. I ain't lying on that.
I expected him to do this.
I'm gonna finish out with Gabe's right here, and we're gonna get out of here, bro. Because
I got shit, Ozzy.
So it says if we go, what we got on this roster as of our run game will not be good this year. Eventually, maybe they will struggle if they go with what we have. So in my opinion, it's either re-sign Jacobs or sign Cook. My bad, I couldn't fucking read for shit.
You read it how Gabe wrote it.
I mean, was it the way Gabe wrote it? I read it wrong.
Gabe made you sound. Gabe made you sound like uneducated.
If we got what we got on this roster,
if we got what we got on this,
if we got what we got on this
roster, write it in
crayon
next time. Write it in crayon next time. So now that I can understand.
I see what he was saying. So if we got what we got on the roster,
get a Sharpie.
Got what we got on this roster.
And then he goes with Amo, in my opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion, it says the Raiders got dead cap.
He abbreviates that, but he could abbreviate the whole day.
No, it is not 30 million. Yeah, it's not yet. It's not at all yet, bro. It's not. But this year, going into next year, when the price tag goes up, and that's where he fucked up. He's not looking for the future. He's looking for now, which I understand he got to live for now. But now it's $10 million, and next year you can probably got whatever the fuck you needed. They probably said, "Come and sign this. We got you next year." And I mentioned that in one of the lives, but he obviously he didn't see it.
You weren't the only one, because they could tag his ass again next year.
Yeah, no shit. And they'll continue to do that. And they can do that. Tag him next year. He won't get paid and won't play for 2 years.
You gonna jump on the game or what?
Yeah, we're gonna jump on right now, man. You guys, thank you guys for pulling up. I will be live on Thursday 2 times. We'll be live in the morning and we'll be live at night 2 times. And then I think most likely Friday too, because it's gonna be the explosion. And Friday I'm gonna have an actual Raider fan show. Anybody can pull up. I'll put the link on there. I want everybody to pull up. Cool Kev, We the People, Dark. Fucking who else was on Ben's Nutty Raider Nate? Hey man, shout out Nutty Raider Nate, bro. I seen that you did the show. Man. Pull up. Man, I'm sorry, man, but like, man, I did hit the like button. I tried to comment on it. It wouldn't let me comment for any reason, but Nutty Raider Nate is doing that, man. So like, but anyways, Friday we will have a fan show. So but yeah, it'll be at 10 o'clock.
Gabe
and
ready
for the explosion, man.
So look at what Gabe did. Look at what Gabe did, Mike. Good on Gabe.
If you go with what
he put gaps in
Nah, we just want you to come on live and say it, Gabe.
Yeah, I know, Gabe. That's what we're trying to do. Is trying to draw you out, bro.
That was a good one, Gabe. Way to go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey.
I think
we got what we got.
Said New England and the Chiefs are the only teams that won a Super Bowl with the bell cow. With the bell cow at running back. But we the people, they did not pay them. LeGarrette Blount was the last guy that got paid, and he got paid. I'll tell you right now.
Who was it? Hilaire?
That's so hard to compare because Mahomes and Tom Brady were at another level, dog.
Totally different guys.
It's hard to compare that, dog. I mean, those guys are great, bro.
Yeah. But we out of here, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Great for that try to. Let's go. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Shout out to everybody. Don't drink and drive. Raider Nation, if you guys are going to go to the Raider Nation Explosion, hit up Raider Mob Boss on IG. DJ Marquito's going to be DJing afterwards. There's going to be tons of fun, man. We'll be promoting it for the rest of the week, and we'll see you guys next week. Don't drink and drive and be thankful for what you do, guys, and don't. Peace.